Welcome to the bold analysis. I have realized that during news bulletins, out of, in a week, 3 days cannot go, or you cannot miss a bulletin about wash wash. A story about wash wash, taking different forms. And this wash wash, I want to say wash wash vis-a-vis the money laundering and, high profile crime, international, that touching on money laundering. If it is not about some drugs, it is about some gold, it is about this. Now, what am I saying? There is a story about Mother Wangara. I know most of us know about that story about the woman who was nabbed with some, allegedly, I think that's the report, allegedly nabbed, arrested in connection to a 13 million worth shillings got actually captured in a house in Ngara and all that. And then there was also some other fellows arrested probably, and I think I took more attention to this, that there was some cocaine that they were captured in an airport in Lagos, Nigeria, and they were on their way to Kenya, via Kenya to South Africa. So they go to South Africa, but it was Kenya, then Kenya to South Africa. I think that was there. There was also an accident in Kilifi, and I don't know, it was an accident or police were chasing some Subaru, some Prado. And after, what we were then later told is the occupants of the said car vanished, but police recovered some bags of bang. Stories about cocaine being captured, intercepted, also in the airport, have been increasing. I remember Kenyans asked tough questions about the day there was total blackout in JKIA, and there were a lot of speculations. Kenyans, we are good in speculating. There was like, what exactly is going on? Is it something is being sneaked in the country? Someone said they are opening servers. Someone, there were a lot of other things. Someone said something will pass, things will be sneaked here and there. So, but there seems to be a problem. And especially this year, since January, if you've been reading news, a lot of news, you will realize now, this has also touched gold. Yes, there's some judicial office, I don't remember the name, who is in court, was sued by a Dubai-based company, something touching on gold. The cases of fake gold, So these cases are increasing. And I've been wondering, what exactly is causing the sudden increase in such high-profile money laundering cases? Some people might, and I think I spoke to a security risk analyst who was telling me that in some extent, it can be understood as Kenya Kwanza tightening the grip in arresting, in intercepting. But does it mean they didn't used to happen in the past? Or secondly, there could be a lot of players in it, and then it has lost its concentration. Yeah, this is what I was told, that in the black market businesses, like those ones, it's not supposed to be concentrated, quite a number of people. It needs some 1 or 2 people that are the ones that, it needs the few cartels that enjoy the monopoly. But the way people are being arrested carelessly, left, right, and center, not carelessly, but increasing arrests, interception of this, then that means that probably there is an increase in those participating or those getting into that wash business. Let me give you anecdotes. Today I have a lot of anecdotes. Sometime last year, there was one of the best features, one of the best TV videos, I think it's not a documentary, it's a skit by Terence Creative about how Wash Wash works. And he was mimicking someone who was a foreigner who is in this country and is calling people, you bring money, it will be washed, then you get something, and people give a lot of money thinking they're going to get some money back, and they're not getting it. That skit ran only 3 episodes and it was stopped. So it was one of the best, and because it was also very comical and very informative. It was also teaching the society, the community about it. But do you know why it was stopped? And I remember the first day I saw it was that by Terence Creative, then Gamwaya. The reason why it was stopped, I remember we were talking to some media guy and I was telling him that this will stop, not for any reason, it will stop because it is actually making the public know and understand and get concerned about the wash thing. So, yeah, truth that the Terence did not stop production. From some IOFs it was stopped. Of course, someone also argued that the character that Terence was taking was of a dear someone from Congo. So it was also profiling the Congo nationals in the country as people who in that sector. Oh, okay. So it's just touching on it. But something is really worrying about the sudden increase. Kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and also like our videos. Thank you very much for supporting. I want to continue saying thank you. We are doing 100 subscribers challenge to raise 100 subscribers in a day. So the best way to participate in this challenge is not sending money. Just click the notification bell there, the subscription bell there, and notification bell. When we publish any video, you will get notification. That is what it is, or it is what it is. Now, I want us to get to understand this deeper, this way. When this happens, it's not really about this. It's not new. Of course, it's something that has been happening. One of the things that can be attributed to this is powerful forces getting involved. Someone believes it when powerful forces getting involved, it will hold the grip and they will not be exposed. Now, when powerful forces are involved, there is a lot of confidence in it. Just there was a woman who was arrested. He was carrying some maize. It was I don't know, taking some maize wire, then the maize, apocat, daddy, those things were there. So it's also likelihood that quite some serious people, the who's and who's, are also involved. Because it can't just thrive all of a sudden. Things can't just happen. Because remember, it's an international crime. So it can't just get involved that way. Some serious people involved. Number 2, I'm also seeing a possibility that it's a moral hazard, apart from the business value, but it has emerged as an alternative for quick success because of the way things are tough. But I don't want to say the way things are tough, because those who are involved must be also highly connected and highly moneyed. It's not a job for the hustlers. But in Kenya, there is an appetite for making money. An appetite for making money. If it is not some corruption, then it is something on that area. Now, laundering, the wash, the drugs and all that. The high rate of such high profile cases is really alarming. And it could be that everyone just want to make a lot of money all of a sudden. You know, the kind of leaders we are cropping, that are propping, let me say that, cropping, are not that much into the principle, the morality. They're not looking into it. They're into what can be. And of course, we brought winner takes all. So those who are out, what do they need to do? You must get a means of survival. Lastly, most of these cases are getting numbed because of improved international surveillance. The surveillance is high. Of course, a bit of improved artificial intelligence on this. There is a lot of intelligence. Some of these things are international. For example, it is not very easy for someone who is taking something to South Africa, but it was supposed to pass through Kenya, to be arrested in Lagos, Nigeria. And it has to have an international syndicate. And this must be seen. And what could be happening, why maybe this has also emerged, is on this issue of drug trafficking and all that, there could have been an international syndicate around it. And so we must be very sensitive, because drugs brings moral decay. Yes, that's the truth. The other day, I saw videos about the drugs and drug abuse in the coast, and it's really worrying. It brings moral decay. And such a country that is languishing in drugs cannot be productive. And if government has improved also their surveillance locally, and that's where there is a lot of interception, then they also deserve the credit. Thank you.